Hello everyone and welcome aboard the home of the Hype Train and its dedicated football team, Hype Train FC. The team's January schedule has quickly come and gone, with a final outing of the month seeing us take on 4th place Brothers United in Reading and District Sunday League's Division 4. Like most teams in the division, this was a first time encounter for the club and the second time this season we've played down at Palmer Park, opening up the campaign with a 12-1 win against RG6 last September. Brothers United were wearing my all-time favourite kit colour for a team, donning black and white stripes, leaving the train to wear our orange Kitlocker power-up strip. We started with Jake Holloway in goal on a sunfilled morning, with a defensive line of Robert Austin, Stuart Stannard, Chris Marshall and Colin Zakemchi ahead of Holloway in between the sticks. In midfield, Callum Fox-Spence and George Holloway were positioned in holding midfield, with width out wide in support by Owen Jones on the right and Jamie Carter on the left, which left Phil Newport to play in and around Leon Mannion in attack for the team. Among the substitutes for the game, Waleed Zaki was joined by Sam Paddon, Gino Izzo, Joe Sawyer and Matt Snell. Ahead of kickoff, if you follow the team, don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribing to the channel for more action from the train, and you can also find out more about the club by visiting our main website hypetrainfc.com and by visiting our parent website over at thehypetrain.co.uk for more from the Hype Train. We start the game with a potential penalty claim, and it starts when we work the ball on the right hand side going to the left hand side. Leon picks up the ball, dinks it in behind the defence. Phil is through one-on-one. The defender just about gets a toe on it, we believe, as the goalkeeper collects. Now from a corner kick, Callum Fox-Spence just about gets it off the ground here as Brothers look to counter. Collins does very well to win the ball before we shuffle the ball out to the middle of the pitch. We eventually get the ball into Phil's feet. He twists and turns us away from a few, and the goalkeeper makes a bobbling save as we get a corner. At the other end of the pitch, there's a chance for Brothers to go ahead in the game. They have a throw in here that goes out to one of their players. The ball gets shuffled back out to the right winger, who's in an offside position. The ball goes in, they head in, but the referee notices that it's offside from close range. From a Brothers United set piece, they whip in a corner that's floated and to the 8 or so yard line. We do clear the ball first time and second time of asking. We get the ball down the field, though Brothers aren't instinctive enough to put the ball out of danger. Owen Jones, playing on the right, does well to win the ball. He feeds in Leon excellently down the right hand side. Leon strides in at goal, cuts the ball back to Phil, though the shot is blocked by the player. Brothers like to play the ball around on the floor, and they do some nice little short passing here between the squad that eventually leads to a shot. The ball falls out to the right midfielder, who cuts in a low cross. There's a shot and a cross that goes in before there's an eventual pinball away, with the team defending at the last with Chris Marshall. Switching to our other camera, Callum Fox-Spence has another corner kick here. Again, it doesn't go off the ground as we get the ball out to the edge of the box here. We eventually work the lines again with Collins picking up the ball. He puts the ball in the box with Owen on hand to fire in a volley, and it's not too far away, drawing a good save. Hold it. From a Brothers United goal kick, they're unable to get out of their own half as Jamie Carter and Callum Fox-Spence put the squeeze on. We win the ball back with Carter and Callum combining. Leon feeds in Carter on the left-hand side, and he flashes in a shot and is saved by the keeper. Now for a moment of brilliant defending, and it starts when Brothers United are attacking. We win the ball back in our defensive side on the left hand side before a clearance down the left here. The Brothers number 23 has a lot of time on the ball here, though they're robbed at the last. Phil Newport is running on. He feeds in Leon with the cutback. Leon gets the ball in, takes a shot. Phil's there for the follow-up, but the Brothers United centre-back has made an incredible tackle on the line. Time for another block, and again here it starts when we feed in Leon down the right hand side. He's stretching the play here as he gets into the box. There's an initial shot that's saved well. It's cleared out to Phil at the seconds, and there's another block on the line. Brothers are now down the right hand side again with their lovely number 20 looking to get involved in the play. They're eventually working the ball down the right hand side again. They whip another low cross into the edge of the box, and their eventual shot is picked up by Jakey. The last action of the first half sees Phil Newport initially win a header with George Holloway picking up the second ball. He plays the ball forward for Leon, who then sets in Phil. Phil sets himself up for a shot. He's got a man to his right, but he eventually draws a save from the keeper. The second half provided more opportunity for some goal-laden chances here, and it starts when Stuart Stannard does well to intercept and collect the ball. His right-footed pass feeds through Leon, who takes a first-time shot, and the brothers' goalkeeper saves and then collects at the second time of asking. Now, with the midfield working our lines again, George Holloway feeds in Leon down the right-hand side. Leon's got their centre-back and he decides that he's going to stride on. He cuts in on his left-hand side here. He gets onto his right. He actually hits the bar, though the ball is still in play. Myself, Robert, left-back, then flashes in a cross with Phil at the 8-yard line and his header's just over. Brothers United then concede another opportunity, and it starts when there's a bit of pinball as they collect the ball with their central defenders. There's a loose pass that goes straight into Jamie Carter. Leon waits until he's onside. We think he's off. He has a bobbled shot that the goalkeeper saves again. Then from a corner kick, Callum Fox gets in the ball here. It falls out to myself. I attempt a right-footed shot and it's cleared away. Getting closer and closer to the first goal of the game here. Brothers give away the ball in their own defensive third again, and it starts when Matt Snell picks up the ball and feeds in Leon. Leon plays in the ball over to George Holloway, who does a few amazing touches before unleashing a shot into the top corner that's ruled out for offside. More chances yet again for the team, and it starts here when Brothers play the ball down the line. Stuart Stannard picks up the ball here and he plays in a delightful ball in over the top. Phil's beaten the offside trap. He's on his left. He's one-on-one and the keeper makes a save. The team are getting more desperate as the minutes pass on for their first goal of the game here, and Collins does well to beat his man down the line. He feeds in Leon down the right hand side, who lets the ball run across him. He's in the penalty area. He flashes in a shot with his left and it's just wide of the mark. Eventually, though, we did have an opportunity here when Gino Izzo was fouled just outside the penalty area. Phil Newport steps up to the mark. We finally have our opening goal, with Phil firing in a lovely free kick, which follows on from his free kick against Ivor the previous day.
Yes! Phil, that was naughty! That was naughty! Phil, that is delightful.
And then, just like buses, Phil has another free kick from a very similar angle, just more to the left-hand side here. He fires in another free kick. The ball hits the exact same part of the net as it did before, and the team have a 2-0 lead at the end of the game. Just rewards for a good attacking performance.
Oh, Phil! Phil, that is...
Oh, mate, carbon copy.
Phil, that's fucking fantastic. Oh, that's my man.
We need a strong now, boys.
The team huffed and we puffed, and we finally knocked down the door of our stubborn hosts in the second half, thanks to a brace of free kicks from Phil Newport, seeing the team across the line. Though our performance in the second half in an opportunity-laden game on another day should have and probably could have given us more goals on the morning. What that does for the table after 10 games of the season is push the team up to second place in RDSL Division 4 on 27 points, though the club are in a massive uphill battle to keep pace with Reading United's locomotive at the top of the table. Next up for the team, attention's turned to cup action for our Saturday contingent, as we were in the last 16 of the EBFL President's Cup, with the boys on the road to take on unbeaten Division 1 leaders Hearts of Bracknell in what was a mouth-watering and dramatic cup game. Until next time, as ever, believe the hype.